Hello everyone, this is Stibe and Dork is here as well.
Hello.
We are gonna do a little review of the draft of the PTL Season 4.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, we're back after Fuck Your Neighbor, which didn't really, well, I guess, go as planned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not.
And in the screen you can see our sponsor, www.youtube.com/dork175.
Please sub.
And also SFJ's team, who was the first in the draft order. Well, technically the last in a way. He was red. Uh, do we need to go through how this our draft works, or are we expecting that no one
Uh,
who doesn't know is gonna watch?
as just you pick colors. Pick based on colors, not tiers.
And
And you get two megas, and then SFJ got Zard X and Zard Y, which is a nice life hack there.
yep. Um,
I think he'll bring X a lot more though, because like rocks. And his only defogger. Oh no, he has Rotom.
I mean
That's so weird.
yeah. I mean they're both pretty solid. I guess Ribbon
Yeah.
B can run defog.
It's just weird that they have defog now though.
Yeah, but it's stupid that Curem doesn't get defog because both Regiram and Zekrom do.
Oh, that is kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Uh, I like his team a lot. He's got a lot of wall breakers with like Diggers B, Hoopa,
Yeah.
Bisharp, and then like a lot of speed with Torn and
Yeah.
what else? Rabambi.
Yeah, and Iligo.
Yeah, that's
I like the B
he's
sharp
like
with the Zard Y option.
hmm pressures those. You get those pursuit traps, and
Yeah.
this is really solid team. I think. Uh,
Yeah, it's got every type of hazards. Uh,
good Z choices. I think.
yeah, I guess. I mean, he could have gone for Manaphy over Suicune. I don't know why he went for Suicune.
I don't know. Maybe you wanted the bulk or something,
Yeah, I mean,
but
I guess
Manaphy's really good.
it is. Also, I guess like in a way, this reminds me a bit of like my draft last season, where I had a very good team, but a lot of like kind of like not really the best OU mons. Like he has a lot of like borderline mons in Diggersby, Hoopa, Tornadus, or UU mons in QM
Yeah,
and Iligo. So it's not as
yeah,
threatening as some other teams, but definitely a very solid team with a lot of
yeah.
versatility and options.
I feel like that Pyukumuku is gonna be on the bench a lot. Maybe
Yeah.
like come once or twice.
But I mean,
I
especially with
think.
the Pyukumuku, I feel that Manaphy would have been a better pick on blue.
I think he picked. I think he just picked Pyukumuku at the end, probably, right? That had to be his last pick.
Yeah, I mean there were like a few kind of meme picks in the last rounds.
No, that wasn't even his. Oh, it was. I mean, it was the wheel, so
Yeah,
might as well have been his last pick. I don't know. Black was getting pretty. He could have. Oh, he actually did want it. Very. I don't know, because he could have picked like Zygarde 10. But I guess he had Diggers B. I don't know. I think Pyukumuku is not. It's not
yeah.
terrible. Like, but
But
it's not. It's a good like. You bring a couple times, it'll help.
yeah, what do
Win
you
you a
think of
game.
his Zmons, Tornadus T and Hoopa
I
Unbound?
like him. I think that's probably his best options. It looks like maybe Diggersby could be kind of cool. I guess I don't know.
I really
Yeah.
like Z Naili going in
Oh yeah,
UU.
Nihilego. Yeah,
Like
that's
Rockium Z with Sandstorm is really cool because you can either go for the Sandstorm or the Power Gem.
yeah, but like yeah, that is pretty good. But I still think like Z Torn and Z Hoopa are like really good.
They are definitely, yeah.
So yeah, just a pretty solid all around team. I think.
It
Like
is. Um, should we move on?
yeah,
Alright, next up is Jazz's team. So,
Let's.
This was interesting because like we started drafting like Tuesday, I guess, while Jazzy was expecting it to start on Saturday, so she wasn't exactly ready, but we made a draft plan together, and I kinda drafted most of her team, just following what she wanted, but made some decisions like I went for Honchkrow over Chandler because I figured that she needs a dog type and a flying type more, and it gives her a defogger, and
It's it's kind of weird because it's almost like half stall, half offense. I don't know. I like drill, scarf drill on stall. No, I kind of like drill and Altaria on stall, but like I don't know about like Scolipede. It like and like Swampert's kind of weird
yeah.
as you're like water.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the draft, she just wanted some stealth rockers, so
That's true. Yeah. I mean, well,
Swampert provided that
we
and
already
the
had
mecha.
like three rockers.
Yeah,
Yeah, Hippo, Drill, Chansey. It looks awkward, but it's probably gonna do pretty decent in this league because I feel like a lot of people will have trouble with like bulky teams.
yeah, and I mean, she's got all hazards like SFG.
Yeah, it's always good. Hazard control. She has drill. Did Altaria get defog?
Yeah, it got defog now. It didn't have it before.
Thunderous. She has a lot of hazard control. Honchkrow too. Okay.
Yeah, now it can run it with Moxie as well. So
Yeah, we don't have to have that That really wasn't that.
yeah.
You know.
Also,
That's
I've run before how Hippowdon and Araquanid, and it's a surprisingly good defensive core. I had Mega Scizor with them, but I mean I guess Ambipom kind of does the same. So
yeah. MP Palm's basically Mega Scizor
I mean no
defensive.
no Amogus I meant Amogus. Both start with AM, so I don't know what the fuck happened, but I meant Amogus.
Yeah, I think Araquanid is actually a pretty good mod overall, and wait, it synergizes really well with Hippo.
Yeah,
Now that I think about it, because like switches into all those ice and water moves, and
yeah. I was actually
Hippo.
suggesting her to draft Politoed over Araquanid, but she wanted Araquanid more, so
Oh, that would have been sick with Pert.
yeah, nice dual
Dual
rain
weather.
there, dual weather there, but I mean Araquanid is cool too.
Dual weather sounds really fun. I want to draft that one season.
Yeah,
The next season, I'm drafting dual weather.
alright. I mean I've drafted I guess a couple times in this league, or at least once. I had the Sun team.
Oh yeah, wait, didn't you have Sun in RBL as well?
Yeah, I
Or
did.
did you? Oh yeah, I remember your Ninetales like 1v1 was 1v1ing my Milotic.
Yeah.
It's like, what do I do?
uh, yeah, I pretty much picked her Zmons. I mean, she had like a lot of very good options, but I just felt that Scolipede and Excadrill are the ones that just are so much better with the Z moves. But like
Sorry,
Thunderous is very good. Honchkrow is actually very good with Z move as well.
I might have gone Z Thunderous over like Z Scolipede because I feel like most weeks Scolipede's gonna be like is just gonna be like a spikes set.
Yeah.
Because you can't pass speed, right?
Uh, no, you can't pass speed. Yeah.
So I guess offensive would like SD would be a thing too.
Yeah.
SD Scolipede's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it has a pretty
I,
nice move pool and can do a lot.
yeah, I think our team's like pretty decent. Like it just looks kind of awkward, but I think it can work.
Yeah, I mean, she likes like more balance, bulky
Yeah.
offense type of teams where you can just switch into things. So
And next season we got a ban Chansey though. ban Chansey, ban Amoongus, ban Regenerator. Shit's
Yeah,
Regenerator's such a dumb mechanic.
yeah.
I think it's really. I
I
don't know.
mean,
I
she
hate
wasn't even
Regenerator.
gonna go for Chansey, but Tom sniped Miltank from her, so.
Uh, yeah. I mean, Chansey's. I don't know. It, I don't know. Miltank has more offensive presence, I guess. But
Yeah. Well,
all right,
I guess we can move on to
this idiot over here.
this insane team. Yeah.
Yeah, the Jiggly. How do you get Jigglypuff in the 12th round?
That's well, that's not the first question that comes to my mind when I look at this team. What was it? Jirachi round 6.
Zygarde round 4.
Yeah, stuff like that. This is a perfect team because it's like it's so offensive but it's so bulky at the same time. Like you can just
Yes.
bring all your offensive threats and run balance,
Hmm.
which is
I,
stupid. You have spikes on Froslass, which was in my opinion a very good call. I was expecting you to pick Keldeo for your last yellow, but you went for Shuckle instead, which is kinda is even a better pick
uh,
in a way because it gives the webs.
yeah, what? It's just like it forces you to prefer. I don't know how often, but like it forces you to prefer. And like infestation, toxic
Yeah,
is another.
like your speed tiers are very good, and like you don't have a single wall, but you just have natural bulk on every of your mons, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it was
What?
kind of like I would like I think so for my blue pick I was like considering sweet. I'm like I'll just fuck it. I'm just gonna take Gyarados. Gyarados is kind of bulky,
Yeah,
and like it started the trend. I mean, the trend was already set of me getting like kind of bulky stuff that's offensive, and
yeah,
then I kind of just and then like half my picks were like that, and like even Crobat can be like
yeah,
kind of bulky.
yeah. You can. Uh, I guess like what I don't necessarily like, or like the the negatives of your team is that you have so many good Z users that you can only have two. I mean, I guess Coco and Jirachi are the best options, but Gyarados with both C and Mega option would have definitely been a huge threat.
I did that with SFJ. We actually did not bring Z move that often on Gyarados.
Oh, okay.
Z Zygarde's really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had trouble picking it. Z Heatran. Actually, I don't think Z Heatran's that great, but
Yeah, it was great like early Sun and Moon, but it's I guess it's getting like some new usage, but it's not like Z Solar Beam anymore. It's
pulverizing pancake.
that thing. Uh, but yeah,
Yeah,
this team is gonna be a hell to face.
dude,
And the fact that Jirachi gets the Z happy hour is so stupid. Like,
I voted to ban it.
yeah, I don't know. Like happy
And
hour and celebrate, they both got like 4 out of 10. So we couldn't really ban them based on that. While conversion got like I think 9 out of 10 for some reason. So
I don't think I was sniped once the entire draft. And I think all my good karma, like any good deed I've ever done in my life,
yeah.
has gone into the luck I got in this draft. And now all the bad karma in my life is gonna go into the hacks I'll get this season. And I guarantee it. Like this is true.
Yeah. And the stupid thing is like picking Jigglypuff just doesn't make your team any worse. I mean, you could have gone for like Mega Odin or something, but just
I
doesn't
don't
even
know. I
matter at
didn't
that
really
point.
like any of the mons in pink left, so I'm just like,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna get a meme pick.
yeah,
I mean, Jigglypuff actually provides a lot to my team. Obviously, you know,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
got.
A lot of surprise elements.
Wait, doesn't it actually? Does it probably gets Heal Bell, right?
I don't know.
if it might get healed. But yeah, I want a cleric, so I went with Jigglypuff.
I mean, you should have gone for
Optimal cleric.
Clefairy then, just the focus slash healing wish with
Yeah,
magic
but
card.
H box. I mean, these nicknames, by the way.
Oh, you can't
Someone
really see
stole
them.
my nicknames. We're gonna see who stole my nicknames
Let me show them real quick.
next. I mean,
Yeah, there
that's
you can see them.
all for Frank.
Look
He,
at closely to the nicknames.
that was
Okay, so let's go to the next team then, I guess. Frankie's team. There you can see his nicknames.
my nicknames. He definitely stole it from me.
Yeah, what a dude. He was green. This is definitely like my last favorite draft. It just
The Pelipper pick ended up being really shit because he only has like a Seismitoad as a rain sweeper. And
yeah. I
it's like,
mean, he was going for the Mega Swampert on but then Jassy just sniped her, and I mean he's got Goodra and I guess Klefki Anderson. I mean Rain is pretty cool
it's okay.
because with Magnet Rest it doesn't have any like weaknesses.
That's true. And hydration's pretty,
Yeah,
extra. It's
yeah.
pretty cool.
I think Goodra under Rain is very good.
Yeah, but I mean, if you have rain, you can't just have stuff that's like is bulkier, because you gotta kill stuff to win.
Yeah.
And like Seismitoads. Could he have gotten like Kingdra?
No, I don't think anyone got Kingdra.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he needed more sleeping. Then I guess he needs a rocker.
Yeah.
Not really even. Because he
Yeah.
has Seismitoad, Mew. Or wait, wouldn't have had Seismitoad. He'd have Infernape, Mew, Klefki,
Yeah.
and Spike. I mean, it'd probably be better to have more, but he actually has pretty decent speed tiers though, even though he doesn't have the rain sweeper.
Yeah, he does. And he has a great selection of defoggers like Mew, Florges, Klefki,
Serp
Pelipper,
doesn't
Rotom
Serp
Wash,
get it?
Serperior. Yeah, he has 6 defoggers.
Alright, you are not getting up hazards against this dude. I mean, if he has 6 defoggers, he's probably not keeping up hazards anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do think Lincoln Fernape's a really good mon, and obviously Salazzle's a pretty decent mon too.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of versatile stuff. This is a team that like it depends on how good the player is.
Yeah, and I mean it's a very weird team. Like it has 3 grass types, 3 water types. But
Yeah.
I mean the good Z users I think are gonna give a lot back for him.
I think Breloom's really good too
Yeah.
in this. Although I don't know on his team in particular because he already has like 2 other grass types. No, he actually was on a next. So he got all the grass types
Yeah.
because that way he can spore a higher percentage of the mons that other people draft. With Breloom, he's actually
true. But I mean, he could have gone for a Raconite there and just get that bandit liquidation under rain, which would have been crazy.
Ooh, that would have been really cool. There were better. I really have I wouldn't say a problem, but I really disagree with the Seismitoad pick. There were much better rain sweepers available.
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't have a ground type at that point.
That's true, I guess, but I feel like I feel like the Pelipper's almost a wasted pick. I guess Gudra's pretty good, but like it's not. I don't think having hydration Gudra's worth getting Pelipper. But I guess most teams have like a mon that's pretty useless, and but Pelipper provides a lot more than like my Jigglypuff. So I don't know. I think his team could work, but
Yeah. I mean, like I said, this is my least favorite team, but it doesn't mean that it isn't good. Definitely can say
yeah,
it's putting in a
I'm
lot
not
of
a
work.
huge fan personally, but you know, I'm probably gonna lose to him. So I always lose to him.
Yeah. I mean, Frankie's a former champion, so
It's
he
true.
knows what he's doing.
All right, so should we head over to Jeff?
Yeah, another champion, the reigning champion.
So I was worried he chose black, but he was really smart and he just picked three black mons right away
Yeah.
because black has like zero depth.
Yep.
He made black work. I feel like
Yeah, it
with
was
his black fish.
it was a very very smart way to draft around black.
Yes, and I think this is the second season in a row Mega Mawile was the first pick.
Yeah.
Uh, last season this season he has Mega Mawile. Last season he had Z conversion port.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! Last season the first pick was Magirna. I remember
Right.
that. Tom and Ice had Mega Mawile.
Yep.
That was really.
Yeah, that it.
I think Mega Mawile is gonna do a lot better this season, though.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
cannot bring walls
probably
versus that monster. I guess same with Hoop. You know,
Hoopa
this
and
has
Bone. Yeah.
like at least Hoopa doesn't get priority. All right.
Yeah.
His team is got really a lot of really just powerful mods.
Yeah.
And then Swalot's the greatest Pokemon of all time, so there's really Swalot really covered all his flaws.
I really like that he picked Arcanine because it's like one of the best checks for Mega Mobile in the format.
Yeah, that's true. And Arcanine's just a really solid mon all around. Probably gonna, I mean, just because of all he has already a lot of offensive firepower.
Yeah.
And I like his Firewater Grass score. Delmice is pretty cool.
It is.
Milotic's good. Arcanine's good. Solid there.
I don't really like his hazard setting options. I mean, he has three solid stealth rockers, but other than that, he hasn't got anything. I don't know if Swallow gets toxic spikes.
I don't know. It's he's yeah. I mean, after rocks, there's not much, and his hazard removal option is just Delmice and Togekiss,
Yeah.
but you don't really want to run defog Togekiss a lot because you know it can do so much more.
Yeah.
His Zmons, they're good, but like he had a lot of options with his Zmons. He could have gone Buzzwole, Chomp. Might have been better. I don't know.
Yeah.
Togekiss.
I mean, I used to dislike Weavile as a Z-Mon, but it's kind of growing on me. There's like some pretty hit options like Z Focus Punch or Z Foul Play.
Z Dig.
Yeah.
That's one I've seen a lot. Back when for like steals, but I guess Z Focus Punch, unless it's like Magirna or Mawile, Z Focus Punch is gonna be better.
Yeah.
And he has Mawile, and Magirna's banned. Thank God.
Yeah, it was kind of like I was just
Bro,
assuming that we were gonna ban it, and then like when the draft started and Justin went for it, I realized that I never told anyone that it's gonna be banned, even like other mods.
remember when we almost? Remember when I almost said, "Oh, maybe we should." Not sure about Naganadel.
Yeah,
Not sure about this
Patrick
mod
was
yet.
so adamant about having to allow it.
They didn't even come in the league. Shout out to Patrick.
Yeah.
I wish
Uh,
Patrick could have joined. It's not. It doesn't feel quite the same without him. I guess he's
yeah.
in the chat, but not in the
Mm.
PTL Season 4 chat.
Mhm.
I need my free win.
Is there anything else we want to say about Jeff's team?
Uh, I just like the balance he has between bulk and offensive firepower, and like his speed tiers are pretty good. So I think all around.
Yeah. It's a solid team,
Alright.
definitely.
All right,
Then
ready to move on
moving on
to
to Marcelo.
Marcelo.
He was brown. So I mean, this is a very funny team because like in GBA, one of the new coaches, Jolt, he drafted around Celesteela, and like in his like draft analysis, he said that He wanted to like get double dragon, double ground, just to check like fire and electric types, which are good against Celesteela. And Marcelo did exactly the same thing.
Jesus, this team is really good.
Yeah, it is. Like this is one of my favorite teams. Uh, it just does everything.
This team is.
Yeah, like
Uh, I
Marcelo
don't know.
said. Marcelo said that he didn't like his last picks, but I don't really get that because his team is very good.
Wait, what was his last pick?
I mean, just in general, like the last half of his team, I don't really remember the
Oh, I
order.
don't know, dude. That's. I think he was saying he could have picked Porygon 2 later, but I mean, Porygon 2 is like probably actually the worst mod on his team, and it's a good mod, so that's saying a lot. Like his
Yeah,
team is like Celesteela is just frustrating to play against. Uh, Clef frustrating to play against. Lopunny's really good. His Z choices were really good.
yeah,
Victini's very hard to prep against. Ladio, like his team is very hard to prep against. Like
yeah. Like he has only 3 Stealth Rockers, but 2 of them are very good, being Dolphin and Clefable.
yeah, and wait, the other's Mamo. Yeah. Uh, what's his hazard control? He's got Latios. Oh yeah, he's got
Latios,
Latios.
Donphan, and
Donphan. I can't read.
Volcanion.
Oh wait, does Volcanion get defogged now?
It does.
What? Right, oh, Volcanion's really dumb. It's a really just dumb mod because you only need to run one move.
Yeah,
Like, uh, that is just. I think Steam Eruption's like a move that is not good for the game. Like, if more shit got Steam Eruption, there'd be so much outrage about this move. But like, and so honestly, if Volcanion only got Skull and not Steam Eruption, it'd be like okay. But
yeah,
like now it's like it's like a really threatening mod.
it is.
Do you remember the hype when Volcanion came out? And I was just like, it's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, now it's fallen to UU, but still, like, it's a very cool mod.
Yeah, I I like the Volcanion pick. I mean, just sometimes you just want mods that click buttons and win, and like
Yeah,
he's got a lot of those, like uh, Mamo, Lopunny. I guess Mamo not as much, but like Lopunny, Volcanion, Zygarde. You just click
yeah,
buttons. Clef. It's just there's a lot of just dumb mods that just don't. They just do what they do, and they just do it well. I
yeah.
don't know.
That's a very solid team.
Yeah, Mega Absol's cool too. Let's
Like,
see, Tom.
actually, about Absol, I could say that just having that fast Dark type just, I think it was a very good pick as well. Fits his team very nicely.
Uh, yeah. All
Especially to,
right.
like, support Lopunny against all the bulky psychics.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, actually, you can't run it up to Sand never
Well,
mind.
regular Absol's still like
I mean, it is, yeah.
it's not the worst one. It's
Yeah, it
pretty.
has a
It's
good
okay.
attack.
Uh, I mean, it's still like a good pursuit trapper.
Yeah. I mean, still, it's like if you bring like the Z Celebrate Victini, Absol is a nice like Victini also like kinda gets checked by Bulky Psychic, so
Yeah, that's true. Uh, yeah, I really like his team, but is a team only Marcelo? Fuck up.
yeah. It's definitely gonna be interesting to see how well he manages to play with his team because it has a lot of
Yeah,
potential.
it does. All right. So should we go on to Tom?
Yeah. All right.
So
So
Tom, all I remember about Tom is he started with 3 psychics, and there they are.
yeah, I mean the first round Starmie is like with the Z is
uh,
Like, I guess that's the worst part of Tom's team.
His Z move choices were shit.
I mean, Thunder's Darian is definitely good, but
Start. I mean, like you. I think you Dragonite's just like,
yeah, it's not
and
like
T-Tar's even good.
Dragonite has like other sets, of course, like
Yeah,
Weakness Policy, Lumberry, Band, but it just likes
Z
Z so
is
much.
so good. I that's uh his team actually ended up pretty decent, but even though he started with 3 psychics, I feel like
Yeah,
um his speed tiers look pretty good. Some hazards removed.
yeah. Actually,
That
like
T
the
spot.
same thing that I have like Ferrothorn, and I really wanted a lot of Stealth Rockers to allow Ferro to click spikes. I think he got a very good Stealth Rock options, just like 4 alongside with Skarmory, which is very cool.
Yeah. Uh, his team. I don't really see much like many issues with the team besides the Zmons. He could have waited on. I don't know what purple he would have picked.
Yeah, and like he
What's the
has,
best
huh?
purple? I'm trying to. I'm gonna look what the best purple is.
Mm,
But
I mean,
oh, I moved.
there's Hoopa Unbound.
Hoopa's really good. Yeah, he could have got a Hoopa, but I guess spin is. He values spin a lot.
Yeah.
Did any? Speaking of valuing spin too much, did anyone pick him on top?
No, I don't think so.
Thank God. I don't have to get into. I don't have to get triggered.
Yeah.
Mian is really good, I think, and I mean just fighting spam in general.
Yeah, and the speed tier
It's really good.
105 on me and Shaw just it's just very good.
You can spam. I mean, banded reckless high jump kicks. I guess people can prep for it with protect and stuff,
Yeah.
but it's still really it's really powerful.
Yeah.
And like banded, like he's got some powerful mons like T-Tar, Darm, Guard, like
Yeah.
all really Dragonite, like really strong wall breakers, good setup sweepers. Could have had Xena Crosma
He
too.
could have, I mean,
I guess Z Starmie is that's my one gripe. Oh, Mega T-Tar is really. I think Mega T-Tar is actually really.
it is, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I've used it a few times. I like it a lot.
In TMT, it was like our only good we played like 2 games and quit, but it was with Lucas and Corman. By the way, I'm gonna use. Can I use this as a ground to get to rant about Corman for a second?
I mean, I don't think anyone here knows Gorman, so I
All
guess
right.
that's a good chance to do that.
So we're playing this guy who has like he had a Kartana, right? And Kartana like beat our whole team.
Yeah.
And we had our T-Tar in, and then I'm like, hey, should we just go for a Stone Edge? And then Carmen's like, yeah, just Stone Edge. And then I click Stone Edge, and then he goes hard Kartana when it beat our whole team,
Yeah.
right? And it did like 30 or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And then like after the and later he's like, man, we should have clicked Fire Punch. I'm like, yeah, who would have thought though? And then after the game, he's like, man, I told him to click Fire Punch, but I'm like, no, you fucking didn't. Like, get the fuck out of here. No, nobody predicts that. Nobody predicts that shit play. But yeah, Mega T-Tar is just like, it's really good. It feels like it can like carry a team type good.
Yeah.
And I think people need to pick Mega T-Tar more. Honestly,
Definitely. I guess one that I was low-key expecting was regular Hoopa because last season of RBL, Tom had it. He like first 2 weeks I think he got like 11 kills with it.
Jesus. Oh yeah, I remember he ran like what was it, Z Snatch?
Yeah, Z snatch or trick or
Yeah,
something like that.
oh, that was cool. He's got a lot of wall breakers, a lot of setup squeaks, sweepers and some good bulk. So that's all around like a good formula
It
for
is. Yeah,
success.
this is definitely a solid team. I mean, maybe
Yeah,
he's.
it was looking bad at the beginning. I gotta be honest, but
Yeah,
he kind of brought it together
I
into
guess
this pretty solid team.
like I guess he's most weak to offense because his walls aren't necessarily the best.
Yeah, and he has fast mons, but not like like crazy fast.
Oh yeah,
He
that's
doesn't
true
have
as
any
well.
like 400 speed
Yeah,
mons. I hate those mons are dumb.
yeah,
Like Mega Zam, Mega Arrow, Mega Lopunny, and Manectric. So dumb.
yeah.
Shout out to Ben, Mega Manectric, God. But let's go on. Should we move on to Justin?
Yeah. Oh, Justin. Oh my God. Like this is a team that when I realized how good it is, I cried a little because this is my second favorite team. It's it's super good.
Jesus. Everything's like
Yeah,
super
like, and
powerful
he was
or
going to
super
draft
bulky.
Magyar, and then we said no, it's not draftable, and then he just goes and drafts this super team.
Yeah, he got revenge.
Yeah, like, look at it, it's got
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, it's got um. Oh, Feeney, yeah, his hazard control is really good. I was worried when I picked Feeney really early. Thought it
Yeah,
was kind of a reach, but I mean, he made it work.
yeah,
Not a huge. Only my one like small gripe. Not like a huge deal. I'm not a huge fan of the Sylveon pick for his team, but like I mean the rest of his team's like ridiculous. Like
yeah. I mean,
Terrakion's really powerful. Like everything's really powerful.
yeah, like,
Even like even his walls. Like Sylveon's really powerful. Like what?
yeah. I mean, just in this team, I feel that Sylvan is good though because it works. Like, it doesn't really have to be a bulky set. It can just run specs.
That's true.
And
Specs hyper voice.
anyway, like Pink is a hard color because it doesn't have much options. So
Yeah, that's also a good point. Pink is pretty bad.
yeah, I like
I
Heliolisk is probably like one of the, in a way, worst picks. It gives him electric stab, but I like it because like Blacephalon doesn't really, like, only things that can check it outside of Tietar and Alalamak, which didn't even get drafted, are Bulky Waters. So
mhm.
yes, that there to
Heliolisk
support it.
is. I think Heliolisk is a really good
It is
general.
definitely, yeah.
Like it's got really good coverage for compared to your typical electric types.
Yeah.
I mean, most of them only get T-Bolt and Volt Switch and HP Ice.
Yep.
Azelf's really good. Mega Scissor's really good.
Yeah. I like
Obviously, Kieran Black is good.
the rest of the teams that only have one mega. I'm kind of like, I'm not a big fan of that, but Mega Caesar is just such good mega that I don't
I'm
even
not.
care.
Cephalion's good, but he had a lot of options too.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I don't think like he could pick Z-Tarak, Z-Azelf is kind of
Yeah.
interesting.
I think Terrakion would have been so much better with C, but
Z-Tarakion is really
yeah,
good.
yeah.
But I mean, Z-Blacephion's also really good.
It
So,
is, yeah.
Blacephalon, cannot pronounce that for some reason. Uh, yeah, I like his team a lot. A lot of, she's got a lot of everything. A lot of Volturn, too.
Oh
Ben
yeah.
would be proud. Baton Pass Sylveon, too.
And Umbreon as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's got the double evolutions.
Yeah, he has.
On bulky Sylveon, I felt like a lot of times I had to run Baton. Like when I had it with SFJ last season, I felt like I had to. We felt like we had to run Baton Pass a lot of weeks,
Yeah.
just because just because you lose so much momentum if a steel type comes in.
Yeah.
But I mean, Baton Pass is really good on it. Heal Bell, you got a lot of options. It can be
Yeah.
a pivot, a cleric, whatever you need. Specs, Pixie Plate. Tom remembers Pixie Plate. because they miscalculated. It was like, oh, it's timid. It's timid specs. And then they went to Ferrothorn, and then we HP fired it. He's like, oh, it's Pixie Plate. Yeah,
Oh, that worked nicely. Uh,
this is just a solid team, though.
it is.
I mean, not much more to say about it than like, there's not. I don't see like any huge issues. Like, there's no like major holes. I don't think.
Yeah. I mean, just I feel like earlier seasons Justin has had one of the weaker drafts. Now he's definitely had like one of the best ones. So I'm really excited to see how he's
Yeah,
gonna perform with this team.
I think a lot. It's gonna be. Yeah, I think a lot of players in this league got better in general.
Yeah.
Did I fuck up the white color? Oh no. Oh no, all his colors are wrong.
Oh.
They're all
Cool.
black.
Oh.
All right, that's why his team is bad. That's the one issue with his team. Let's.
All right. Let's move
Whoever constructed this page is a genius.
on. All
But
right.
another really good team. I was telling you when I was putting it in the doc how much I like this.
Yeah.
His speed. I mean, he does not have a bad Pokemon. A lot of teams, at the end it's like, I need a, a pink Maron. I'll just pick whatever. Or I need a Mon from this color. I don't like anything. I'll just pick this. But he really he just has a well-rounded team. I think.
He does. I mean, a couple of issues I have with it is the speed tiers, but I mean he has Meloetta, which can be fast.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything like super fast. I mean, Relic Song's kind of like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's a
It feels
bit
weird.
gimmicky, and
Yeah.
I mean he has good priority with Azu and Kong.
Yeah. Does he have a trick? He does have. He does have a little bit of trick room potential
Mm,
with like
yeah,
Slowbro, Azu, Conk, fast Celebi to get slow U turns off on room.
yeah. Mega Gallade with Trick Room, or
Hey,
just regular.
Slow Gallade, slow Gallade.
Yeah, and
Kartana's really good.
it is.
He just has a lot of good Pokemon that.
Yeah, I mean I guess I don't think he necessarily built very well around Kartana. I mean, he has Magnezone, but that's about it.
Yeah, Magnezone is good, but
I mean, I guess Slowbro kinda goes well with it,
uh,
actually.
I think Chandelure's another. I think Chandelure's really good too.
Oh yeah, I mean that's okay. That's true. Fair points.
Uh,
But
just
I don't like his hazards. Just
yeah, he's got Crook, Gliscor.
Celebi and nothing else. Just 3-star.
A lot of times you don't really want to run rocks.
Yeah, and like
But
I
I
feel
guess
like
with all three, you can fit it on.
yeah.
Ev-
But I mean, like Kartana, Gallade would really enjoy some spike support.
Yeah, his defog is actually it's actually really good, huh? Because of Gliscor getting it
Yeah,
now.
and Zapdos Kartana just all.
Ziazu would have been kind of cool.
Yeah, I thought the same.
There's like Z Chandelure. Like Z Crook is actually pretty good though.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, he gets the Moxie, so I can see that.
You write stuff like Z Iron Tail.
Yeah, but
And,
Kartana definitely is a mandatory Z.
yeah, if you have Kartana, it's a Z. He's very like
Yep,
so good.
yep.
But this is just a really just solid team. Like a lot of good
Yeah.
mods. I'm not sure how well it synergizes. You were saying earlier, but it's just. I mean, sometimes I'd rather have good mons that don't synergize than bad mons that do synergize. I
Yeah.
feel like.
I could seeing it very weak to like ghost spam though.
Yeah, like ooh, Gengar looking kind of
Yeah,
kind of
and
threatening.
especially the Blacephalon.
He does have a couple. He does have the pursuit trapping though,
He
which
does,
helps.
but
And Meloetta is pretty bulky on this.
yeah,
I just realized no one picked Mimikyu on.
I did.
Oh yeah.
I did.
Speaking of Mimikyu,
My team, the pink team.
so what do you think about your team?
I mean, it was like when we started the draft, I was in a pool tournament, and I wasn't able to watch the doc at all. Like, I made the round 4 Beware pick, which,
Oh,
looking backwards, I definitely should have gone for Slowbro because it's just so much better than Slowking, but.
hey, beware of Beware.
Yeah.
Actually, Beware would have probably got picked in like a couple rounds because Pink is so dry.
Yeah, I mean, I was wondering how it would go, and I just really wanted Beaver because it's such a unique as a uh, pink, pink mon.
You got some threats. Uh, I'm surprised you did not go with Z Volcarona though. That's
Yeah,
one thing that like jumped out at me right away because like in OU obviously Shattered Psyche, Z Savage Spin out there just like so good right now. So like, why did you go like Latias?
yeah. I mean, I was thinking of it, but like I have a lot of good options for my Zemo, like Mimikyu,
Yeah, you had a lot.
Volcarona. Both are very good, but I had Z Volcarona in UPL last season, and I feel in the format you just often can't really bring Z because stuff like Focus Sash or um, Charty Berry or
That's
even
true.
Leftovers are just better.
That's true. I I feel like a lot of times that like a bulky set with like lefties, like you said, or a berry is really good. I'm a huge fan of Ferrothorn and Lando T. I'm a huge fan of Lando T.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think everyone's a huge fan of Lando T. I discovered Lando T. I'll have you know, I'm the first person to use Lando T.
yeah. I mean,
Nobody
Pink
is
is a
so
very
good.
cool mon because you basically get the first pick after the first picks. So I was
A lot,
just if Marcelo didn't get Lando T, I knew I would get it.
a lot of times in a draft, if like I'm not sure what I want, I'll just get Lando T. I have like more time to think about what I want.
Yeah,
It keeps everything open for you.
yeah,
It's just a well, because I'm not drafting stall. I'm not scum.
yeah,
Sneasel, you got a lot of mons that are like that I like a lot. Like Sneasel, I like a lot.
yeah,
Volcarona guarantees like win game a season at least, but then probably doesn't do anything. Like, it'll win you a game and then like it kind of is like okay for the rest of the season, maybe get a kill here and there.
yeah,
Mega Diancie, really good. You had
yeah.
it in UPA, right?
Yeah, I did, and I have had it in Fell, and I mean, it's just one of the best revenge killers in the game. So
Yeah, and like now you can run. You can actually. You don't have to run protect. Opens up another
yeah,
move slot. It's weird that it's lower in the viability right now, which is kind of weird.
yeah. I mean,
Even
I
in
guess the
so,
set you see
so
most is the
Stila,
sub endeavor.
there's yeah. I guess I don't know. I think you and it gets power gem now, so you can run like Calm Mind with all
Yeah,
special attack a
yeah,
lot better. Mimikyu school. I just like a lot of the mods you have on your
yeah.
team.
I feel like
I think
Mimikyu was just a pick that I feel in this type of format is just super good because there are so many threats. So having
shout
something
out to
that can
Blossom.
Mimikyu just can check a lot of threats, and Bellossom is a mon that it's not really a meme pick. It's more just an experimental pick. I've had some success with Bellossom in OU actually. It's a mon that I'm looking forward to using. Planning to get some
Yeah,
kills with it.
I mean, I mean, a lot of times in leagues, like, if it's your last pick, you kind of just pick something that, like, you might as well try out, like, or, like, a lot, or just something, like, you kind of have to prep. And, like,
Yeah.
Sunny Day Blossom,
I mean,
it's not a joke.
yeah. I mean, green is a weird call because there really was nothing I was really interested in anyway.
Yeah, I remember in Fella, I was just like, I just picked up Shedinja
Yeah,
because I'm like, why not? You have to. I mean, not really, but you have to prep for it in theory,
yeah,
but you don't because it has so many weaknesses. You're probably gonna have like 4 things that can kill it
yeah,
anyway, and just realize like, oh, I'm good for Shedinja, whatever,
yeah.
it's fine. Dude,
Well,
that's probably the most embarrassing way though.
yeah,
To just get walled, your whole team just gets walled by Shedinja.
yeah. One point that I already mentioned is that I wanted a lot of stealth rockers just so that Ferrothorn isn't forced to run them every week. And like at first I had like Lando, Pharaoh, and Deontay as my first 3 stealth rockers. So uh,
Yeah,
Lando
you
and
definitely
Deontay,
want.
I don't know if I want to run stealth rocks. So
Yeah, that's true. You definitely don't want to run rocks on Ferrothorn every. You want spikes. You want leech seed.
yeah,
A lot of weeks, and if you have rocks, you have one attacking. That's all.
yeah. So Nido Queen and
Yeah,
Aerodactyl really just help release some pressure
yeah,
with that.
yeah. I think your team's gonna work out well. I like Mega Arrow. I think I've used like a lot of your ones except like
Bellossom.
Beware and Blossom.
Yeah.
I don't think I've. Well, I don't actually think I've used. No, I've probably used Slow. I mean, League.
I've never used either of the slow mons.
I used to always pick Slowbro, and I have not
Uh,
picked it in a while for a good reason.
yeah, I really would have wanted slow pro because it just takes like knockoffs and U-turns so much better than slow king. So
Yeah,
I'm a bit disappointed of that, but
I like your team.
yeah.
All right, so should we hype up the battles for week 1?
Uh, we could do that or just have a little look of mons that were not drafted.
Oh yeah, I like that more. Let's see. All right.
Just let's look at the I guess red first. Uh,
No PZ. No.
yeah, I mean that's understandable because the conversion
Was
was
banned. Yeah.
banned.
A lot of people. Ooh, no Crawdon. That's. Wait, did no one pick Buzzwole? Oh, it's just not, or is it just not crossed out?
Yeah, it
I
was
thought I saw Buzz.
it was
Oh, there are gonna be a lot that aren't crossed out.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think there were many like really shocking picks here that
Oh,
weren't
I'm looking
drafted.
at yellow, and nobody ended up picking Keldeo.
Yeah, like a lot of good
No.
water types weren't picked. There's also like Haxorus,
Hmm.
and
A lot of people. I don't get why nobody. Okay, it's not that I don't get it, but it's weird. It's kind of weird that nobody actually. Everyone. That's normally the web setter everyone likes. I guess it's a new era now with these new web setters.
oh yeah, Galvantula. That's true.
I don't think Galvantula is the best as a pure web setter.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
definitely. It's but I mean the cool thing with it is that it has that offensive presence
yeah,
as well.
it has really good offensive presence. Or not really good, but like
Yeah.
decent.
I guess a bit surprising thing is that Jolteon did not get drafted.
Yeah, Jolteon's a mon that people draft. It's not that great, but like
Yeah.
it's solid
I mean,
as an
yeah.
electric type.
Yellow was very weird in general because like a lot of the threats got drafted very late, like Jirachi, Victini, Zapdos, Mimikyu.
Yeah. Looking at white, probably all the good mons in white got picked.
Yeah, it's not a
Let's
surprise
go
really.
try.
Absol got picked too. It's not crossed.
Oh, I moved my name again.
Trumpa didn't get picked this time. Oh, it's twice in the dock for some reason.
Let's see some blues. There's
Smeargle,
probably
Smeargle actually did not get picked. It's maybe
there's
still a
definitely gonna
surprise.
be some really good blue mons that didn't get picked.
Yeah, there were a lot. Manaphy did not get
Heck.
picked. Pex, Metacross, Salamence.
Jesus, so stacked.
Kingtra.
Should have been picked. Okay, I'm gonna calm down. Man, remember Clawitzer? I have not seen that in a while.
Yeah.
I might pick it one of these days. Bring it back.
Oh,
Clawitzer's fun.
Tank Growth didn't
Sharp.
get picked.
Wow. Sharpedo didn't get picked.
I was
That's
considering Greninja, but I wanted a Rocker instead, so I went with Nidoqueen.
jeez. Blue is just so stacked.
Yeah.
Primarina. Primarina, I don't even think I looked at. It's like the eight. It's like the sixth best Bluemon that didn't get picked.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Maybe.
I mean, Blue is a very good color.
Yeah, blue is stacked.
There's Vaporeon, Lucario,
Yeah, there's a lot of just really good mons.
Hydreigon.
And Empoleon picked.
Yeah.
I can't see it. Where is Empoleon? Am I blind?
It was there. I saw it. Yeah, it's like under Latios, if you can see that. The fourth column.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, I thought I was losing my mind. Nobody really picked Kibble. Let's see. That's purple. In purple, I think most of the good mons were probably picked.
Yeah.
Thank God Shadow Tag's banned. I got in a huge argument over Bronson about Shadow Tag. I didn't get.
No, yeah.
I'm-
I mean, he liked, and I was having a discussion with him about Arena Trap as well. We ended up banning Arena Trap Doctrio from this league. It's not like I mean, if you like, let's say you checked how Chimp prepped for no, how MB prepped for Geo this week's GBA. He just brought 3 Shed Shells and 1 Shuka Berry.
Oh, that's yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like it's not hard to prep for it, but it's just stupid.
That's really. I think that's really. Something I'm sad about purple is no Mantine. I think Mantine's really good.
Yeah.
Although I don't think I've ever had a good team with Mantine on it. That's not related. Mantine is good. No Marowak.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Surprising. Marowak has had a huge fall in popularity, I feel like.
Yeah.
I think the new game hype and oh my god, there's actually a decent Alola form mon hype is kind of running out.
Fortress
Although,
did
wait.
not get drafted. I think it's
Yeah, no Fortress.
yeah, it's one of the
That's
best
really
hazard setters and removals in general.
I really thought Weezing would go in the first round.
You see, Patrick didn't join.
Yeah, that's true. Miss Magus didn't get picked.
Yeah.
No Drapion. Some solid. Bro, who picked Swallow over Drapion?
Yeah.
What? Whatever.
Yeah,
But-
Venomoth is there as well. That's a good one too. And Serena is great.
Oh yeah, Serena. I just okay. I'm just a little upset that nobody picked Drapion and someone picked Swallow.
Oh yeah.
What the hell?
Okay,
All
let's
right.
move to I guess green.
Green. Okay, let me scroll over there. Torn Eyes open. That's one that I saw right away.
Yeah. Reuniclus.
Ooh, that's a good one.
But other than that, there's not really much. I mean, I guess okay. Whimsicott, Holucha is there.
Flygon. Ooh, Halucha's surprising.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
not really.
someone
You
with a
got
tap.
you got Zygarde as your
Oh,
green,
yeah, and I took
and
two
you
of
already
them
have two
happened.
two Tapos out of 3.
Yeah, that's true. If Zygarde was not available, I would have gone Halucha, and that might have actually been better. I can
Yeah.
always pick it up.
Who
That'd
did,
be crazy.
who had Feeny? Justin had Feeny, and he has Rose Red as a green. I guess Rose Red
Alright.
is cool because it gives
Spikes are nice.
spikes to spikes.
Alolan Muck did not get picked again. These Alolan Mons, these were OU because of the hype of being new.
Yeah.
But people are realizing they're okay. They're not much more than that
Yeah.
though. Kecleon is underrated. Remember I brought Sash Kecleon version?
Oh yeah.
That was lit.
There are looking like decent ones in green, like Flygon,
Yeah, Flygon.
Sceptile. Mega Sceptile didn't get picked. Bronzong, Shaymin, but none of these are like super good. Virizion,
Yeah,
Golduck,
yeah, I
Garbodor.
feel that. Should we move on to Gray?
Yeah,
Gray looks pretty well picked. Zoroark and a Scavalier, two things that I see. But like, there's not a lot of like these mons that are like decent.
yeah. Type Null is very good. I'm surprised to see no Stakataka gone.
Oh, that's true. That is surprising because you got the new mon hype. It's actually a really strong wall breaker.
Yeah. I actually have Stakataka in RBL.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah,
Stack Attack is such a fun.
it is.
Everybody thought it was gonna be like, oh, it's just Bastiodon.
Yeah, it's so good.
No Silvally. People are finally really that good.
I mean, I like Seal Valley.
It's
But
all right, but like you would, if you pick in a free draft, I think kind of.
yeah, I really wanted Ferrothorn. Maybe if I didn't want it that much, I could have considered Seal Valley.
Yeah,
I guess Magneton is a bit surprising.
yeah. Magneton's actually really good.
Yeah,
I feel like Magneton does not get picked enough in general. A lot of leagues it goes unpicked, even in like tiers.
yeah,
It should be picked. I picked Magneton in my first ever GFA season 1 because I needed electric type.
yeah.
Dude, I had Lando Eye and Protein Grunt, and I traded Lando Eye for Latias. Because I'm like, wait, my only defogger is Togekiss. And I didn't even bring Lando Eye the first 2 weeks. Such a
Yeah.
dude, like the first half of that season, I was so bad.
Yeah.
Like, well, Patrick hacks me. He froze my Celebi and with his Kingdra, and I switched it out and switched it back in for the natural cure, and he froze it again. And then it stayed. And then no, his Kingdra got full paired like turns in a row, and I stayed frozen all 4 of those turns. It's torture.
Nice. Let's move on
Wait,
to, I guess, pink.
um,
There are actually a lot of like surprisingly good mons left, such as
yeah, Mega Audino's was one you two were talking about. That's
yeah,
actually not bad. Bruxish is pretty good.
yeah, Alamamole, Blissey, Lickitung.
I think a lot of people are scared of drafting these more passive mon
Yeah,
because of how easily they can be set up upon. And I actually avoid. Oh, Alamomole is a blacklisted mon for me because I saw
yeah,
how good to make it decent.
mm.
I think my rule is it has to have 70s attack or special attack.
I
Draft
think
it.
doesn't Alamamole have like decent attack or something, or am I just wrong?
Let me look this up. Oh, it has 75 attack. Oh, I
Yeah.
should pick it.
And I mean, couple other
Water-
things. Lurantis is actually very good now. It has very nice move pool with the contrary. It gets defog.
Yeah, that's true. It has the contrary superpower.
And before I used to hate Aromatisse, but now it got nasty plot, so I actually could see myself using it.
By the way, speaking of contrary and defog, once I really hope. Okay, one time against Patrick, I believe I had sub superior, and I was just really hoping I could bring it in on a defog mon and get that contrary and set up subs. We almost ran bright powder as well. But I really hope who had it? It was whoever was green has it. Frankie, yeah. I really hope Frankie switches Serp in on a few defogs. That'd
Yeah,
be really
yeah, that's a thread. All right, we have brown left. There's definitely like brown is also such a
Brown is
fast color, so there are a lot of gray moles
hard.
on undrafted, such as
Mecha Pidgeot, Alakazam.
yeah,
Wow.
Alakazam is definitely one of the
The world
good
is
ones.
winning right now. Hitmontop did not get picked. Humanity has some hope left. No Lando Eye is interesting. A lot of people like that. I've
Yeah,
never tried it with Sandforce.
yeah,
I assume it's pretty okay. Like not
I
great,
guess
but like it's pretty decent.
yeah,
I'd
maybe.
assume.
Mega Pinsir is surprising.
Yeah, that is a lot of real. I think a lot of the. It looks like a lot of the good mons that didn't get picked were megas, and that does make sense. Even with two megas, they still
Yeah,
like. But Alakazam, like even regular Alakazam is. That's the
yeah,
most
yeah,
surprising
definitely.
one.
Uh,
Lycanroc. Remember the Lycanroc hype? SFJ, I remember, was doing really good in RBL with Lycanroc. Like his Lycanroc was like his kill leader, I think.
did any of the Lycanrocs get picked? Like even the Dusk? I don't think it did.
I don't think so.
I think
Dragalge.
it has more potential than
Oh,
Dusk or the Ninth.
remember when Adaptability Dragalge came out? That was
Yeah,
hype.
yeah,
I remember the two hypest moments I had. Like contrary, there's some of the hypest were like Contrary Serp. Everyone knew was going to be really good.
yeah,
Sheer Force for Alligator was really hyped for a while. It kind of died off.
yeah.
And also Adaptability Dragalge was really hyped. I think that came out. That was as a hidden ability, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember like Specs became like really.
Uh,
I want to pick Dragalge. I don't think I've ever used it in draft.
I've once. I didn't really get to use it that much, so I don't know
I
why.
mean, it's Poison and Dragons, insane coverage.
Other than I guess Arcanine, Mega Pinsir, there aren't actually that many surprising.
Arcanine got picked, I think.
I mean Alakazam I meant. And maybe Entei is one that you could see going, but
Mega Pidgeot is good.
yeah.
Oh shit. And then in black, let's see. I know
Wait.
Zygarde 10 got picked.
Yeah.
Sigilyph's pretty good. It didn't get picked. Other than that, not really. Houndoom. I think regular Houndoom. I know Mega's good, but I think regular Houndoom's actually. I've drafted it. I think once or twice. It's actually
Yeah.
pretty good. Not much there though. Look how few mons are in black. So it
Yeah.
was really surprising Jeff picked it. I thought it was a mistake, but I think he made it. He was really
Yeah.
smart about how he drafted.
He took the best out of black.
Although maybe I don't know. I think yeah, that was definitely the best way to draft it. You got
Yeah.
definitely the three best offensive mons from that tier.
I think the 10 best black mons in general just got picked.
Yeah. Glad Claydol didn't get picked. That mon's bad. I hate mons that only get picked because they have rapid spin.
I
And
mean,
like,
you know, weakness policy rock polish Claydol is fire.
oh, that's true. That's true. I remember. Do you remember Survive's Genie Killer Claydol set?
No.
I think it was Ice Beam. I guess that's all you needed. I forgot what it had. I know it had like specific investment though.
Oh yeah.
I think it had like I don't remember. It was like maybe Calm Mind. I forgot. I'll ask Survive what his set was and
Yeah.
report back to you.
Claydol
Yeah.
would be actually so good if it had recover because it has such solid resists, but
Yeah.
without it, it's just very mediocre.
Claydol's pretty. I drafted Claydol in RBL and I went 2-5 in RBL for a good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it though, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys. www.youtube.com/5. Follow me on Instagram as well. Pinterest. I don't even know how Pinterest works, but follow me on that. Uh, shout out to Ben for making Go, follow me on Twitter. Follow me on YouTube. Sub to me on YouTube at www.youtube.com.
Oh yeah, you're cutting too much, so I guess that's the time to just end the video.
My internet wants it to end.
Yeah. Thanks for
All right.
watching. Hopefully we're gonna come up with some more content for the season. Maybe
Yeah, see you
some
guys.
recaps or for the week.
Daily videos is a guarantee.
That's a promise. All right. Thanks for watching, and I guess it's bye bye.
But all right, I'm gonna watch the game.
All right.